There are days, rain or shine, that you need to get away, that you need to check out, that you need to remember, that you need to reminisce, that you need to just be by yourself. And today, I did that on the Georgia Traverse.
Hey, I'm Philip with Flip My Bronco, and today I'm going to take you on part of the Georgia Traverse with my dog here, Ruby. All right, so what I'm doing today is I've dropped my son off at a camp up here in Cleveland, Georgia, and I don't have a lot of time. It's later in the day. It is 5:11 right now when I'm leaving the camp, and I am going to take part of the Georgia Traverse from Cleveland, Georgia. I'm going to go up to Helen and then head west on the Georgia Traverse and then end up around Vogel State Park here in Georgia. It's not going to be too long, but while I was up here, I just thought that I'd try it out for the first time here in the Bronco, and I wanted to take you along. All right, so as I've got a few minutes on my way to Helen, as Ruby comes into my lap, she likes to sit just like this. Just to kind of give you an update of what I'm doing and why I'm doing it and why I haven't finished the upfitter switches yet or started them, is that about 2 weeks ago I lost my dad, and I figured when I'm up here and I'm dropping my own son off at camp, I really wanted to take a few minutes, and whether rain or not, and try to get up here and really just be by myself. Think about all the things that he did, all the great and wonderful things that he did, really process some of this information, and really think about, truly how great of a man that he was. So kind of taking my time, and I really just want to just give me one view, with this rain. Getting into Helen right now, and what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take you into Nora's Mill. This is a place that, I just mentioned my dad, that we used to come up here a lot into Helen, and we'd stop at this place called Nora's Mill, and it is an old time mill to where they actually still grind local corn into actual mill. I don't know if it's open or not. It doesn't look open. Nah, it's closed. Shoot. All right, so it's closed. But maybe I'll one day take you back. Anyway, if you're in Helen and you want some actual stone ground cornmeal or stone ground grits, Nora Mill's where it's at. Here, so Vogel State Park is up here in Helen, and you got great camping. I came here as a kid, again, with my dad. This is all kind of like, these are all great memories that are flooding back. I came up here twice with a few of my friends. Let's see if I can't spin this thing around really quick as we get into town. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, we're going over this is a Chattahoochee River right here that I'm going over. And this is the tiny little town of Helen. I guess it looks like something you'd see over in Austria or something like that. Switzerland, right? I've never been there, so I don't know. Cool little place. Would remind you a whole lot of a smaller Gatlinburg. Pretty nice little place. Okay, so we just started on to the Georgia Traverse right here. We're on pavement right now on the Georgia Traverse, but we're gaining an elevation, and I'm headed to waypoint B, which is Vogel State Park. Let's see how long it's going to take us. Okay, another update that I'm kind of dumb. I don't know if you've noticed this already from like the goat mode stuff, and then I just kind of figured it out. I'm not the type of person that wants to sit here and read directions in a booklet, and I just try to figure it out. So what was happening is that I started my route. It thought I was at home, so I was like, oh, I'll just be smart and navigate to the, see if that's any good spot. Nah, maybe. Let's see. Let's just pull in here. Heck yeah. I'm just gonna pull right in here really quick. Get one little view. Okay, not gonna lie. If you ever watched Yellowstone and they take those guys to the train station, I'm pretty sure that's where I just was. It was stinky. Some dead stuff that people, I think, just come over here and dropped it off. Shoo-wee. Is that my wife and daughters are at the Megan Maroney concert, so I kind of have the afternoon to myself. So this is kind of why I had the idea. I was like, you know what? I'll take Ruby, and me and Ruby are gonna go, and we're gonna go on part of the Georgia Traverse. Raven Cliffs Trailhead, huh? All right. Here we are. Raven Cliffs Trailhead. What do you think, Ruru? No parking between the highway and the bridge. We're just gonna explore a little bit.
Turn left onto GA 180.
No, you be quiet. Oh, it's a cool little place. Let's see. This little bridge. Oh. How far of a dead end? Real quick.
Head west on unnamed road, then turn slide right onto White Oak Ave.
Just pause you for a second. What do you think, Ruru? Here we go. What do you think, Ruby? What is it? It's just a limb. Review. Hey, we're stopped at Duke's Creek on the Raven Cliff Falls trails. I just pulled. All right, that was a fun little detour. This was, again, I think this was Duke's Creek on the Raven Cliff trailhead. So I'm gonna just kind of keep going over here on what we call the Georgia Traverse. I'm probably gonna sling some rocks here in a second. Which I don't like to do. I need to get mud flaps. Oh, there goes one. Okay, so I was fortunate enough to be able to get the drone up. Hopefully you like those shots. I'm gonna put them all throughout as some B-roll. But it's raining a little bit, and I got out and probably got about 4 minutes or so of some drone footage at a few different spots. But I mean, I tell you what, this is as fun as what I thought it was going to be. I'm glad that I'm doing this. I'm headed into, just going over the line right now into Union County, and this is a pretty steep decline. I guess I'm headed into Vogel in that area. So there's so many pull-offs through here, and this has all been pavement so far except for the little parts that I've gone, oh my gosh, beautiful views. Even though it is cloudy and raining and stuff like that. Beautiful views up through here on the Georgia Traverse. And Abel, I gotta slow down a little bit. I was able to get on some dirt roads a few minutes ago over there at that Raven Cliff Falls trail. Pretty cool spot. Didn't go too far back because, again, I say that I'm crunched for time, but I don't know. I guess I just have to beat the girls home from the concert, which should be fairly easy to do. So what I love about, I'm at about 3,000 feet elevation. 3,138 was the sign that I just passed. What I love about this OnX is it's showing me everywhere to go. It's me forgetting to turn the handle off on my drone. There we go. Turn this bad boy off. So what I love so far about OnX is as I go through here, I am able to look at a lot of the, I'm on the Georgia Traverse right now, like I've said, but over to the right, it's got like the wilderness area, and it says no motorized use. So obviously you can't go over there. If I were to see a trail, I couldn't go off into it. But to the left side, looks like it's fair game. If there were a trail to go through. So I think I'm not too far away. OnX stopped a few minutes ago. I actually downloaded this part of the map so that I could see in the event that I needed to, but I'm following it pretty good right now. I don't have any of the points plugged in at the moment, but anyway, I'll catch back up to you when I get into Vogel. Okay, it's dark because there's cloud cover, but it's only 7 o'clock right now. So I'm going on the first little interesting part of this Georgia Traverse, just some straight up back roads. It's probably gonna, hopefully, turns into a little bit of gravel, but yeah, I'm out in the backwoods now, and I'm headed towards Vogel Should be there in a few minutes. I can pop over there to the navigation. Should be there in a few minutes. So first little interesting part, I've kind of gone off a main, I think that's 3, I can't remember now. 348 was, I guess, like the state road that I was on, 348, which is part of the Georgia Traverse. And now I'm on just this, I think it said something about Hatchet Creek or something like that. But I'm still on it. So I'll get back to you in a few minutes when I get to Vogel. Oh my God, I'm going through my first creek crossing. No freaking way. Oh my gosh. The first one in the Bronco, here we go. Woo! Heck yeah.
In less than a mile, turn right onto Vogel State Park.
Oh man, that was invigorating. Ruby, I can't believe it. We went through our first creek crossing. Hot dang, I think I'm going through another one. Oh my God, here we go. Here we go, all right. Here we go, Ruby. Oh my gosh. Here we go, check that out. Heck yeah. Cares if it's raining. That was sweet. Now I gotta stop and put my camera back on. Okay, not gonna lie. I really feel like I'm on the Georgia Traverse now. Pretty excited. Now that I've got the, put it right there. That looks like a good spot. Right there. Yeah, I really feel like I'm on the Georgia Traverse now. Now that I'm on this dirt road, I've crossed 2 creeks. Oh man, that was exciting. They were rushing too. Oh man. No, this is great. This is exactly what I wanted to do. I was kind of, I was feeling a little like I wasn't really Georgia traversing at first when I was on the main gravel roads or on the pavement, the asphalt. But now that I've gotten onto these, I am feeling pretty confident. Feeling like I'm actually, you know what we're gonna do? Yeah, we got it. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna stop. We're gonna put it in 4. We are gonna put it in 4-wheel high for the first time. All right, you are in 4-wheel drive there, Bronco. See what that feels like. It was pretty good. I think mentally it feels better than what it did. Actually, I do feel like I have more traction up front. Probably won't have as much ability to, there we go. Man, this is great. Gaining some elevation too, how about that? a good shot of what. All right, we're gonna keep moving and grooving. And here's the Appalachian Trailhead right here. Holy cow. Man, it's foggy. Let's just do this. Whoops. Sorry. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna get out. All right, it's super rainy right now, but I am done for today. I'm going to take off. I'm going to head back home. I've been up here for about 2 hours just riding around here on the Georgia Traverse. If you're finding any value in what I'm doing in this, please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. Ring that notification bell for future videos. I'm Philip, and this is Flip My Bronco.